Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your middle of May reading. For the first week of May, we have the Seven of Cups. I trust myself to see the truth. What's that about? Wow. So the truth is that somebody loves you and you see it. We have the Emperor. I make empowered choices. Nine of Swords. I trust the present moment. And Ace of Cups. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. It looks like this Emperor has a cup of love for you. Now, if this is not your person, this could be your energy. You welcoming new love and trusting what it brings. You're trusting in the present moment. And this was that first week of May, but the middle of May, we have the Star. You are inspired and positive about the future. Inspired and positive about the future. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Swords. So you see things exactly as they are, and you're seeing a situation in a different way, and you're trusting whatever the universe brings you, okay? So you're trusting the universe to help you heal in the middle of May. And the end of May, we have the Three of Pentacles. When I show my work, others give support. So you're working very hard on something. Some sort of commitment. Because we have the Knight of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I am ready. The Justice card, I speak my truth in fairness to myself. And the Lovers, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. You're making a commitment to somebody. Now, for me, the Lovers card is about making a commitment in your heart. You're not proclaiming your love for this person. You're not, shouting it from the rooftops, but you're making this commitment in your heart at the end of May. And so with this commitment that you're making, see, I'm getting confused. I'm getting forgetful. I already did the past, and then I did the present. Yes, at the end of May is when you're making a commitment in your heart. Okay? All right? Your attitude for the middle of May is the Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. Kind of reminds me of Princess Jasmine. I remember in the movie Aladdin, they tried to they lied to Jasmine, and they said that they were going to get rid of Aladdin because he had kidnapped the princess, and she didn't want him to be punished. And Jafar said, "You're going to have to take it out. You're going to have to he said his punishment has already been carried out. You're going to have to take it up with so and so." And Jasmine said, "Believe me, I will." So that's what I think about when I think about this Two of Wand cards. I think about, believe me, I will. So whatever it is you want, you're going after it in the middle of May. You know exactly what you want. And um, we have this Empress energy. I create what I choose naturally and with joy. Seven of Wands, I actively hold true to my values. And Page of Cups, I am as young as I choose to feel. You could be going after somebody that's younger than you. And if it's not a person, you could be going after the feeling of feeling young again, and there's all sorts of ways to do this. Going outside, doing things we love. But there's something you're going after that's going to make you feel young again. Or you feel young. This person makes you feel young being around them. And that's in the middle of May. Influencing you is the world. It's the end of a cycle. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. We have 10 of Wands. I love and care for myself first. 8 of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. And King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So you feel like by going after what you want, you're making a very logical decision. It's almost like you're dropping all the bull crap that was surrounding you and on top of you, and you're going after what makes you happy. You know, sometimes we have a lot of things burying us and upsetting us, and we don't know what makes us happy because we've let all those things get on top of us. And what I mean by that is if I let this desk get really disorganized, at some point I'm going to be upset, you know, and then I'm going to realize, hey, if I would clean up this desk and eliminate some of the stuff on it, I would feel happy. So, you know, you could be working multiple jobs. You could be dealing with multiple people, and you're letting go of a lot of that to focus on what truly makes you happy. And your obstacle is the Queen of Wands. I am naturally creative. There's something you want to go after, something or someone, but you're having trouble being creative about how you do it. Ace of Wands, I am inspired to follow my passion. The Sun, I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. You could be dealing with a Leo. And Queen of Swords, I protect what matters to me. So you're trying to be creative about something you're trying to accomplish involving a Leo or a Scorpio. Queen of Swords could mean Scorpio. It's almost like you want to approach a certain situation just right because you want things to be a certain way. I don't know. But it's like you can't really do that, okay? When the universe brings us something or someone, it brings that something or someone the way it brings it. You know, it doesn't bring it the way we want it to bring it, or, you know, so you're kind of getting in your own way, trying to control how this situation plays out. Um, the outcome is the Chariot. So you will have a victory with this situation in the middle of May. I go forward with confidence. The Tower, 4 Swords, and the Moon. All right, so the Moon, my intuition guides me to the right decision. The Tower, I surrender and know how to go forward. And 4 of Swords, I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. So your victory is in you surrendering and resting, okay? Now, if the Chariot card had been in the middle of the reading, it would have meant you're traveling, but it was not in the middle of the reading, it was at the end, which means you're having a victory, you're practicing self-control, and you're focused on getting your energy back, okay? And that is in the middle of May. So it's almost like in the middle of May, you're focused on what you want, you're thinking about what you want and going after it, but you're also resting at the same time. It could be alternating at different times. What you don't see coming is the 3 of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities. Some sort of party in the middle of May. Are you having a party in the middle of May? It's kind of a weird time to have a party, but okay. I guess it's never a weird time to have a party. So we have the Page of Wands. I am always open to good news. The High Priestess, my intuition guides me to the truth. And the Four of Cups, I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. Okay. I don't think you're unhappy that there's going to be a party. I just think that maybe you're just getting kind of caught up in the planning stages of it. And maybe that's what's making you unhappy. You know, some people right before a party or a celebration, they just feel kind of unhappy. So, yeah, you're listening to your heart and following your inner knowing about some sort of party. And that's what you don't see coming. You don't see a party coming in the middle of May. Three of Cups can mean a lot of things. It can mean celebrations, it can mean weddings. You don't see it coming though. Now, that is all I have. Um, it just looks like you have a lot of good things going on in your life. But you need to let go of control. And sometimes we let go of control because we have to, but then other times we're able to let go of control because maybe we can think about a situation in our lives where we tried to have control and it didn't turn out so good. It's kind of like baking a cake, right? You can make this delicious chocolate cake, okay? And you can put it in the oven, and 10 minutes later or however long, you're like, "I'm hungry now," but the cake's not done in 10 minutes. You open the oven. I was gonna say the stove, and I mixed up stove with oven and the O's, but my brain is so interesting. Anyways, you open up the stove, and what do you find in that pan? You don't find a freshly baked brownie. You find some goopy stuff because it has not finished baking yet. So when you want to control something and you try to get what you want at a time that's too soon, you may end up with some chocolatey goop, instead of an actual brownie. And then you're just staring at it like, this is not what I wanted. But it's because you were trying to control the timing, okay, or the situation, all right? So that is your obstacle. Your obstacle is you wanting to control exactly how everything goes in this situation. And I think that ties into the party card because some people, when it comes to parties, they don't like surprises. You know, they just don't. They like to for everything to be a certain way. Everything has to be a certain way, right? And where do we learn that type of behavior from? We learn it from our parents, we learn it from our family. Um, but when we were little kids, we were too afraid to ask these bigger people, why? Why does everything have to be a certain way? Why are you so obsessed about everything being a certain way? We were too afraid to ask that, we just kind of did what we were supposed to do and tried to have everything be a certain way to make the adults happy but we're not kids anymore. So you don't have to have everything be a certain way, just to be happy. Like I think that as long as there is enough food for the people at the party, that everyone's going to be happy. Food makes people happy. But and that's just my opinion. I don't think, it's going to matter to people whether there's a bunch of little hats or a bunch of little party favors or a bunch of, I think what makes people happy is the food. So, and we can't rush the food. We can plan out the food, but we can't rush it. And, because even food has its own time and temperature that it cooks, like I said with the cake. And, but yeah, if this person is meant for you, you will have them. If they're not, they're not. And if they're not meant for you, the universe is going to bring you something better or someone better. I mean to say, not something, but someone better or a better situation. Some people, they end up in better situations that are better than relationships. Relationships are not the be all end all. Some people want a job or they have a lot of coworkers or they want a life with a lot of friends. Everyone is different about what they want. So, and I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the fact that it's pointless to try to control every little thing. And if you try to do that, you're probably just going to give yourself a headache, okay? So, but that's all I have. I hope things get What am I saying? I do readings differently now. Things are going great for you. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing. Thank you for bringing your positive energy to this channel. Um, Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for being patient with me. God bless.